Hello to my Aquarius, and thank you for joining me on this Motivational Monday. All right, Aquarius, this is Queen Amun-Ra coming to you with your Motivational Monday reading. The moon is in a waning gibbous moon in Leo at 1 degree at the time of this reading, right? So whenever the moon is in Leo, you want to go where you are appreciated and not where you are tolerated. Mercury just went retrograde on November 9th. It'll be retrograde until November 29th. All of these readings are timeless. I have to say that because some people will just look at it like, oh, it only applied for this date to this date, right? This is your Motivational Monday reading, okay? So the reading is timeless. You can watch it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day you want to watch it. Watch it whenever you feel like you need to be motivated. Watch it, okay? This is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. My calendar is open for personal readings if you want personal readings. So I am doing donation readings, 15-minute donation readings. You can go to my website for that. So if you can't afford readings, don't let that stop you from getting a reading, okay? There's plenty of people who want to get readings. They tune into this channel. They feel like, I wish I had, I was able to get a reading. Don't let that stop you. Reach out to me if you want to get a reading, but, be fair to the people who, if you just use your better judgment. Use your better judgment, so. We're in a waning gibbous moon. Waning gibbous moon is a great time to reflect on your goals, what you need to do to reach those goals. You want to write down, the things that you are thankful for. You can also cleanse your home and your space. You can also do a cleansing ritual bath. You can make moon water. You can also write down what you want to let go of and burn it. The whole purpose of having a waning gibbous moon is to decrease, banish, repel, cleanse away negativity. It's also a great time to break hexes and curses. Those words you heard over and over and over again that prevented you from cutting people off in love, closing out cycles in love so that you can have a clear head. You can be clear-headed about some things so that you can make room to welcome in new energy, okay? So that you can welcome in some new energy, all right? And rise above the judgment. Rise above the judgment. Example that I gave for you all, you have a bonus video over on the membership side. And you have another video over on the Patreon side. I have to mention that because I do have some new people that's tuning in. The overarching theme of your reading is Awaken the Visionary from Thought to Transformation, right? You're going through a very powerful transformation where you're learning how to rise above the judgment. Matter of fact, this is Pluto. Pluto is a generational planet that rules Scorpio, right? So you've had a rebirth of learning how to come out of the flesh of getting offended, but you're breaking some kind of generational cycle, chain, or curse. Every human being on planet Earth right now is breaking a generational cycle, chain, and curse. So everybody should be in celebratory mode, really. So celebrate that. Celebrate being a star. Every zodiac sign rules a house. Celebrate being able to stay focused. Celebrate that. Unapologetically celebrate it. And pull your birth chart. Every zodiac sign rules a house, right? And so here we have. I'm going to make sure I give you all some ideas for candles, herbs, as well as gemstones and crystals. You want to write these things down, right? You want to write these things down, right? And again, if you're interested in getting a reading, reach out to me. Go to my website, queenamunra.com. My calendar, my usual calendar, is going to take you to show that my calendar is booked up and it's full. So I hope y'all are listening to me. If you want to get a reading, you can get a reading. Do not let money stop you, but don't abuse it. Y'all get the point. Don't abuse it because there's plenty of people who do want to support. So please do not abuse that. So here we have the Star card, Divine Alignment. Your card leads this spread, a cosmic reminder that your light heals others simply by existing. Today, claim your truth and radiate hope. Claim your truth and radiate hope, okay? You're a humanitarian by default. You're a humanitarian by default. And so some energies are literally trying to drive you crazy. It's time to go ahead and pull out the sword with clarity and just go ahead and cut ties. They were literally trying to drive you crazy. So, hey, they say they love you, but trying to drive you crazy. It's time to pull out the sword in love. You can go back to your memory, put down pros and cons. If the cons outweigh the pro, hey, you don't need to overthink it. Mercury is retrograde. Mercury is a personal planet. Somebody's going to try to tell you, oh, you take things too personally. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters are your feelings. Your feelings are valid. Sword energy cuts deep. Okay? Nobody knows what you have gone through. That's all I need to say. We're going to continue on keeping this high vibrational. It is Motivational Monday. Okay? It's Motivational Monday. Somebody's going to be like, you're taking things too personal. Okay. Well, how else are you supposed to take it? You're a person. You are a person. You're supposed to take it personal, right? Communication. However communication came across, hey, however it came across. This is Mercury. Manifestation power. You're making room for your abundance and your prosperity, right? Manifestation power. You already possess the resources you seek. The key is focus and belief. Speak life into your goals through words and creation, right? This is Mercury here. So Mercury is Mercury is the sending and receiving planet, right? It's a personal planet, right? So when you think about personal planets, I want you to think about the sun, moon, Mars, Mercury, the personal planets, etc., right? And so that's very personal on how you communicate with people, right? You walk into a room, could have been like how you were raised. You walk into a room, you speak to people, right? Walk out of a room, you say goodbye, right? Like now, sometimes you walk into, you're trying to get out of an elevator and people are bum rushing you, about to knock you back into an elevator before you can even get out, right? You're like, okay, wow, what's going on, right? So anyway, communication, text messages, emails, that kind of thing, whatever. Many different forms of communication, mass, text messages, email, whatever, right? Anyway, here we have the moon card, intuition and mystery. So the unseen is guiding you, right? So trust your intuition, nudges. The universe speaks through feeling, not logic today, right? You had a feeling about something. You had a feeling about something, that somebody was overwhelmed, that they were in between something, right? And here you are enlightening things. These are your psychic gifts. Something about your gifts are rare in your family. It's rare. This is what's making you break a generational cycle, chain, and curse. This is what I'm talking about. People should be celebrating each other and their families, not competing who has the best. That creates a whole bunch of chaos and confusion. It creates a bunch of chaos and confusion where you could literally be helping to save somebody's life, but all of this competing, I'm better, and my gifts are better, and all this other stuff, where somebody could be literally drinking themselves to death or drugging themselves to death, and somebody over there competing. Like, you don't have time for that. So the source is saying, somebody playing games, whatever's going on, or your colleague is over there, and anyway. So, like I said, your gifts are rare. Something about you comes along once in a blue moon in your family. So again, everybody has their own star to follow. And here we have the Empress card. Here we have nurturing abundance here. Creativity flourishes when you allow softness. Tend your dreams like sacred seeds. The soil of your spirit is fertile. And so this is your abundance and your prosperity growing, right? Your abundance and your prosperity growing. So you're not a fool. You're taking a leap of faith here, right? You're taking a leap of faith here. And so you're entering a timeline of expansion. You take one bold action today that aligns with your freedom, not fear, okay? And see how free this person feels right here? This is your solar plexus chakra, right? So solar plexus chakra is 3 to 8 inches off the body. It's related to solar plexus chakra, all of your mental processes, ideas, and judgment. This layer is connected to both the conscious and subconscious mind. It'll reveal any self-doubts or limited beliefs, right? And so you're not into the gaslighting, the mind games, all of that other stuff, who believes whom and all that craziness. Source is saying to you, you are a star. You were born a star. You put a lot of good energy out into the universe. And you're receiving it back in with interest. You're receiving it back with interest. Looking at your cards here, right? And so a light is shining on something. A secret, it has come to light. A secret has come to light. You knew you weren't a fool. Secret has come to light, right? So the strength card is your inner confidence. So your gentle courage changes everything. So stand tall, speak your truth, and let compassion be your superpower. Yeah, let compassion be your superpower. So here's a sun card, joy and vitality. So light and clarity return. Celebrate how far you've come. Your joy is a manifestation magnet here. Very nice. Very, very nice. And so here's the world card. This is wholeness and fulfillment. You're closing a cycle of confusion and opening one of cosmic mastery. Integration is your theme. Unite heart, mind, and higher self, right? You are ruled by both of these planets here. These are both generational planets, right? Both generational planets. Right? Both generational planets, right? Both outer planets, right? This is an innovative planet here. This is an innovative planet here. This is the full card here. And then we also have this one here. This is the one with boundaries. You're enforcing boundaries, right? Enforcing boundaries. And then we have the judgment card, awakening and higher purpose. You're being reborn into a divine calling. This is your soul. This is your soul's yes moment. Rise and answer, right? I love this for you all. I love this for you all. So as you're closing out cycles and you're cutting ties, you're sending a message. That is a message without saying nothing. You're just cutting ties. You're a star. You are cutting ties. That's a message all into itself. So this day calls you to awaken your creative genius and honor your unique cosmic rhythm. And so the universe amplifies your frequency when you act with compassion and authenticity. The message for you from spirit is you are not here to fit into the pattern. You are here to reshape it. Every inspired thought is a ripple into the cosmos. This spread here helps you align your mental brilliance with your emotional intuition, the union of intellect and heart that births innovation. So here are some gemstones for you all, Aquarius. I'm going to mention 4 of them: amethyst, fluorite, aquamarine, and hematite. Okay. Amethyst is for vision and intuition. It opens the crown chakra. It enhances divine connection and calms the mind. And I have these in case you want to purchase these, right? Fluorite is for mental clarity and focus. It helps organize thoughts, clears energetic clutter, supports manifestation. Okay. Aquamarine is authenticity and communication, right? It strengthens the voice of truth. It assists in speaking from compassion. And then grounded action, hematite, right? It grounds airy energy into earth stability, perfect for mental balance, right? So a tip for you all: with amethyst in your left hand, that's the receiving sign, and hematite in your right hand, that's the grounding sign, to align higher insight with grounded action. So here's some candles, and I do sell candles too. A violet candle, blue candle, and silver candle. Violet candle, so for spirit and insight, it enhances connection to higher realms. Light it for clarity and divine wisdom, right? A blue candle for peace and expression, used for calm communication and emotional equilibrium. And then a silver candle for intuition and illumination. So perfect for full moon or reflective rituals, brings awareness to hidden truths, right? So you can dress your candle with a few drops of lavender and frankincense oil. As you light it, repeat, with this flame I activate my truth, clarity, and higher purpose, right? Also, here's some ideas for herbs, right? You probably have these in your kitchen cabinet. You probably cook with these. You probably sprinkle some on your meats or your veggies and things like this, or you may have tea like lavender, right? So lavender is for peace and purification. You can burn as an incense or steep in a tea for clarity and relaxation. Lavender tea is delicious, right? Rosemary, right? Like this here. I have that in there. So for mental clarity and memory, keep near your desk or altar to sharpen your focus. Also lemongrass. Some of you all may drink lemongrass tea. Fresh energy and banishment of negativity. You can use in cleansing baths or floor washes, right? And then peppermint, right? Energizing. A lot of people like peppermint tea, right? So, and somebody could be chewing on some peppermint gum right now. For energizing thought and motivation, you can diffuse or sip as tea to awaken inspiration. So you can combine lavender, rosemary, and lemongrass, and place it near your workspace to keep your energy high and ideas flowing, right? You can put it in like a little satchel. You can put it together. And so here's some affirmations for you all, right? So you can write these down, 5 of them I created for you all. My mind is a channel of divine inspiration. That's 1. Number 2, I release doubt and I'm open to cosmic flow. A 3rd one is I trust my ideas to lead me where I am meant to go. A 4th one is every breath I take aligns me with purpose and peace. And then last but not least is I am calm. I am the calm I within the storm of creation, right? Yeah. So you can light your violet candle and hold your amethyst crystal. You can inhale deeply and envision a silver blue light spiraling through your crown chakra. You can speak this affirmation 3 times aloud. My vision is clear, my path is blessed, and my heart is free. You can write down 3 inspired ideas or dreams from this coming week. You can thank Spirit and just put the candle out. Yeah. Yeah. You can like put it out with one of the snuff it out. Like, you're never going to blow it out. You want to preserve the intention. So you're not going to blow it out. It's like, you can snuff it out, or just like, if you have one of those, the coverings for it. So this is what I have for you all. But again, you're releasing energy. You're ascending higher. Like I said, you are a star. You were born a star. We're not talking about famous, just so we're crystal clear. Your 11th house. You're a star seed. So you're rising above judgment of whatever people were thinking about you. You are really no respecter of person. So whatever people were assuming or thinking about you, you think you're better than, or whatever, trying to make you look like a fool, or trying to create chaos and confusion, or trying to see you as competition. Nope. They didn't know you. So with clarity and in love, you can pull out your sword. Let's see here. New and exciting love awaits for somebody, okay? New and exciting love is not always a person, just so we're crystal clear, okay? Just so we are crystal clear. It's not always a person. A new and exciting love could mean you could have a new baby in your family. You could have a new pet. You could have a new hobby that you love. You could have a new business idea. So be open to receiving new, okay? New and exciting, okay? Something, a person, place, or thing that you love, okay? Awaiting for you. Be open to that. Be open. Be open, be open, be open. All right, so step out of your comfort zone. Somebody in North Node, right? Please pull your birth chart. I have a link for free birth charts on my website. Free, FREE, no strings attached. Free birth chart. Please go pull it. Your 10th house. Answer the call on your life. And so a lot of people are like, what is my purpose? What is my purpose in life? Your 10th house. Your 10th house. You've been on your road to your purpose your whole life. It's just seeing it through a different lens now. It's seeing like, oh, okay, I've been on my road to my 10th house. Even if you are an Aquarius, or even if you are a Pisces, Aquarius rules 11th house, Pisces rules 12th house. Your zodiac sign may not be that in your 11th or 12th house, right? But everybody's been on their path to pure consciousness, returning to pure consciousness since you came out of the womb. So divine flow. Eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, and to follow the divine flow at all cost. All right, so hopefully this is helpful to you all. You have complete and total clarity. You're getting the message loud and clear. Loud and clear. Your gifts are really overwhelming for some people. It's real. I'm telling you, something about your gifts is rare, and it comes around once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. So heart chakra. Oh, hey, thanks. Just your positivity. People think you're on some kind of medication or something. They thinking you taking some kind of happy pills. So, and it could be, you know. I mean, you could, maybe you, I mean, I don't know. Or maybe you're just a person who's just really happy off of life in general, right? Just really happy off life, right? Let me see what else we have here. I was looking at, let me see, it's another card here. It's another card. Yeah, maybe you're just happy off life. Maybe, you know, like I said, you know, you're just a person who just doesn't let a whole lot of people in. So, anyway. So here we have career. All right, I see your career blossoming. Wherever you are, I see your career blossoming. Nobody has any competition. There's many stars in the sky. You don't have any competition. Whoever you are, you really, really don't. You're just learning to make better use of your ruling planets, right? Saturn, you're learning how to enforce boundaries here. You're not talking about who's your competition. You gotta, none of that stuff. Like, So good luck to you. Wish everybody, I mean, for real, like, wish everybody's business is doing well, whatever, you know, but step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. That's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. See you all in the next video. All right. Happy Motivational Monday. Bye.